I'm Amanda Hatzinger. I will be talking about eating disorders, and I'm hoping to achieve you with a better knowledge about them. Some of the main things I'll be addressing are what are the influences, what are the main eating disorders, and then go into depth about each one of them. My beautiful PowerPoint. Oh, I just kind of told you. How did I go back? Okay. Some influences are genetics, which is genes that run in the family. Psychological, which would be like low self-esteem, feeling lack of control, depression, anger, anxiety, loneliness, and social difficulties expressing emotions, ridicule based on weight alone, history of physical abuse, and like the great quote said, genes load the gun and environment pulls the trigger. I also have to warn you that I will be presenting pictures of each one of these because you can say as many words as you want, but to actually see things, it's a lot more extreme and it just shows a whole different sides of things. Okay? And the first one I'll be talking about is anorexia, which has been pretty popular due to like a lot of the models dying of it and different celebrities getting diagnosed. Which anorexia can be described as restriction of food, refusal to maintain a minimum normal body weight, and body image distortion. Some symptoms would be body image obsession, lying about eating habits, restricting themselves of food, saying they're fat when they obviously are not. Some pictures show you what I'm talking about. Is this your idea of beauty? Look how thin that lady is. And that's a runway model nowadays. Not normal. Some causes, most reason people have eating disorders is from comments from peers, which some people just joke around and be like, whoa, you look rather fat today. That is the most reason most people become anorexic. Can also be genes, and some ways to actually help them would be therapy, medications, nutritional education. Next one is bulimia, which I actually have a friend who actually has gone to rehab for this, and he still fights it daily. Which is an addictive binge purging cycle. So they binge a lot on food and then they puke it up to maintain their weight that they assume is like the normal weight or their weight of beauty. Some symptoms would be sneaking food, lactative abuse, eating to relieve stress or depression, eating when not hungry, and always eating. Some causes, and here's a picture too. Toilets, their best friend. Sorry, not a good joke. So, okay. Hello. Okay, some causes would be abuse, peer pressure, family attitudes, media influences. Some great treatments would be treatment centers, like my friend went to a rehab actually for it. There is medication, and there's also therapies and the National Eating Disorder Association, which I have the phone number down here if you'd like to look at it, if you know anyone that needs help. And the third and final one is compulsive overeating. It's frequent consuming large amounts of food, regular occurrences surrounded by shame and secrecy. My description of a compulsive overeater that most people would know is the mother from What's Eating Gilbert Grape. She was rather huge and she was always eating her feelings and everything. They eat rapidly, the feeling of being out of control, depression, anxiety, eating alone, hiding food containers. Some causes is biological, psychological, and social cultural. Treatments would be psychological, and medications can help. Hopefully, my PowerPoint and speech has helped you understand more clearly about eating disorders and how to help friends who do have eating disorders. Thank you.